Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I think I'm suffering from stage fright. It's been so long since I've done an edited video, I kind of forgot how. I'm sweating. It might have something to do with this heat wave. I'm wearing a black shirt that's tighter than it should have been. Nothing in my life is going well right now. Oh my god, this is happening. I thought that, just turning on the camera and bringing my charisma and natural charm, it would just ooze through this little GoPro camera I have set up here, which is different than normal. Usually I film on my phone, but I have like no memory on that thing anymore, and it's just like, I don't know why I said that, because my phone doesn't do anything that resembles that kind of noise. So I started this video by impersonating a homeless person. It's really endearing when you make fun of the less fortunate. I think in my last edited video I made a comment about fat people. Why does anybody watch me anymore? So this video is kind of like a potpourri of things, and I'm talking like this because nothing makes sense to me anymore. Oh my god, I am not gonna get any subscribers this way. Hey, these are thumbs down! Howdy y'all, I'm on my way to seal a Facebook marketplace deal right now. I haven't had a lot of luck on Facebook. I almost said the F word. I haven't had a lot of luck on Facebook marketplace just because I feel like their notification system isn't so great. Like, I have it set up to tell me when like certain keywords pop up, but like it's kind of flaky in the app and all that stuff. And people on Facebook tend to be like very iffy, like even worse than Craigslist people. And I love Craigslist because I've had a lot of luck on there. But anyways, on the way there, this is a case where I couldn't pick it up right away. It was first come first serve, but offering to pay upfront with PayPal was it actually worked out this time. And for those of you that might be like, hey, that's kind of a...
Take exit 32A, 32B for US 3 North toward Lowell.
Shh, don't tell them where I'm going. Those of you that might be like, this is a little risky, as long as you pay with like goods and services, you're covered. Even though it's a local pickup, I did put a shipping address, so because I'm not sure if putting no address covers you as well. So anyways, on my way to pick it up. This is one of those things where I only want a piece of what I'm going to be getting, and the rest I will either use to upgrade or to sell to break even or make money. So I'm going to basically get something for free out of this at least. I don't want to do this anymore. So when I got there, I met this really nice lady. She was telling me how her son was my age, and he was kind of like letting go of some things and becoming a minimalist. So I told her that I'm going in the opposite direction, so I will gladly take all of the stuff he's letting go. So this is not a stranger to my collection. In fact, this is the third one I've received. You're not seeing double. I got another Ghostbusters Firehouse playset.
Ghostbusters! It's the real Ghostbusters Firehouse playset.
Figment, our firehouse is haunted. No way. Oh no, I've been gooped. Goes to the stadium.
The real Ghostbusters, each sold separately, assembly required.
This one is in pretty decent shape. I've already gone and kind of ravaged some things. I did a transplant where I took the red spinny thing right here from this guy and planted it from the one from here, because this one has a broken peg. And then I also replaced one of the railings here. This used to be there with another one which is not bent and not kind of breaking over here. So it's always good when I can use pieces of this to upgrade and use the rest of it to try to get some of my investment back. Another thing that came with it, which again I already have, is the Ecto 1. This one is kind of in pieces. Has one door, missing another, missing the trunk, doesn't have the seat here, but it does have the claw. The real reason why I went and grabbed stuff that I already had was for this right here. The Firehouse box. This is brand new to me. Obviously it's seen better days, but who are we to judge? It's in decent enough shape where it's cool to have. Maybe I'll upgrade it one day, maybe I'll never find a box again. Who knows, but I'm pretty happy with this. Just love seeing the original graphics, kind of like, you know, this is the eye-catching stuff that you would have seen as a kid that would have totally gravitated you to this product. Finally know how to use the ghost trap and the containment unit. I was always kind of struggling with that. Ended up paying $40 for it. I think with what I could sell the house and I guess the Ecto 1 for, I should be able to make money on this deal. So there's a plus. So first off, I'm going to show you some things that subscribers like you, actually, I don't know if they are subscribers. They might be Instagram people. But anyways, I got some toys from them. Now, you would think, given my celebrity, these would be free. In fact, one of them was kind of packaged neatly. I was like, hey, I got some things for you. But then, right at the last minute, they're like, hey, want to cover shipping? How many subscribers does a guy need before he doesn't have to pay for shipping? So here's what I got from my Instagram friends. So Toy Grimace, huh? You guys know him? What can I say about the guy? He grew up idolizing me, and now he's way, way beyond, like light years ahead. Maybe if I was still the apple of his eye, this little lot would have been a little spicier, but I guess this is what you get when you're a has-been, right? So he gave me this GoBot. You might think this is just a normal police car, but it's actually a robot. Very simple transformations, especially when their limbs don't stay attached. You can pretty much do whatever you want with them. He is missing a wheel here, so he's pretty much, I think his name's Hoopty. Then this little guy is OJ's Ford Bronco. No. This little guy here is a Transformer. It's one of the decoys that they kind of started packaging in with the mini boss to kind of give people a reason to rebuy them. This guy's been using the Thigh Master, huh? This is a man, a male animal figure from Thundercats. I know that because it says LJN down here. He is carrying a mace. And that's all I know about him. Was that it? No. Let me check Instagram real quick. Yeah, Instagram confirms that is it. Thanks, Toy Grimace, for stuff. So from Bruce Gendered, I got this little, I was gonna say amphibian, but that's wrong. This is Skullgrin. He's a G1 Transformer.
My mandula oblongata.
He is a headmaster. So if I turned him into a robot, he would have a head right about there. But like many of almost all of my headmasters in my collection, they are missing their heads. And then I got this guy, which I swore I wouldn't really chase after these Pretender shells because I think they're kind of stupid, honestly. But it's Bomb Burst. So this is like his little outer form, man bat kind of thing going on. So if you do open him up, he does have his little robot form in there. There he is in robot form, got some turbines in the back. He does transform into a jet or something, as you can tell by what he has going on back there, but this is about as far as I'm going to take it. Oh, it is so hot. I must be sweating balls in this video. I can just imagine the views that are going to roll in. Super obese fat guy sweats profusely. I think that's going to be the title of this video, actually. So thank you, Instagram peeps, Bruce Gendered and Toy Grimace, for hooking me up, for giving me the opportunity to give you money. That's always fun, I guess. Alright, so that's where I was gonna end this video, but God, I'm sweating and it's awful. But one thing I will show you, since I don't know where it would fit into another video, is today I actually went and I swung by a new consignment shop that I didn't even know about that was pretty close to where I work. And the reason why I found out about it is because I saw a Craigslist ad that they bought an estate sales worth of Power Rangers toys. So I'm like, hey, let me go check it out. So I actually brought my GoPro with me. I pretty much held it in my hand, so I'm pretty much walking around like, with that. So they probably think I have some kind of rigor mortis or something. Or the equivalent for living people, whatever that is. Alright guys, well I just checked out a consignment shop. They had somebody listed a Craigslist ad where they found a bunch of vintage Power Ranger stuff. Kind of just kicking the tires on it because I definitely want some Power Rangers things, at least the early seasons. But I'm not like a hardcore collector, so I'm not entirely sure what I want to come away with and what I want to spend. And money is not in a good spot right now. I'm not in like trouble. I don't need you to set up a Patreon, but if you want to, do it. But I just wanted to check it out, see what the prices were. I don't really know what. I mean, it pretty much looked at eBay, saw like the highest one that sold and knocks them off, which I don't necessarily love that approach from a collector's standpoint. But we'll see how it goes. I might phone a friend, might call CJ, resident Power Rangers expert. Although I don't think I have his phone number, so we should probably get on that if we're going to be calling ourselves friends. Kind of see what his thoughts are. And yeah, maybe I'll get off and do that right now. Hey! Good. I feel like you're like my Power Rangers expert. I'm calling you like I'm on Pawn Stars or something. So I went in there and they have a bunch, and like some of the things I pulled out were like the deluxe Megazord, like in box. I think it might have even been sealed. A couple like Dragon Zords in the box. Those I think were just sealed as well. Saba, the talking guy, sword guy. So anyways, she gave me prices, and they're not like immediately like grab them prices. And I kind of did a quick thing on eBay, and I'm not 100% sure like if they're great deals or not, but I figured I'd bounce them off you. So for the Dragon Zord, they want 100. Yeah, see, I think a lot of these are like fair, but I don't know if they're like, they don't need to be like steals, but like, you know, if it's something I can be patient, you know, get later, then I don't care. And it's one of those things like, if it makes sense to like grab both and try to sell one to get some money back, I'm up for that. But then like, yeah, the deluxe Megazord they had at 150, and then like what, I think Saba was like 50, and then the other two things were 40. I'm just feeling bad because I dropped a lot on Transformers recently. I don't know. Maybe I don't really. Okay. I think I'm on the fence. I don't think I need this stuff. Alright, well, thanks for being my lifeline. I don't think I can bite the bullet today, but maybe tomorrow. When it's all gone. So after talking with him, I pretty much decided that, you know, this isn't something that I need to have. Like, yeah, it would be cool to have. I definitely want these things. They don't need to be sealed necessarily, so I don't need to be paying sealed prices. And again, out of anything, like, it was the Dragon Zord that might have worked out, and that role-playing stuff was cool to have, but not a necessity. So I ended up just walking away from it. So figured I would end this video on a down note. I feel like this entire video is a down note. This is going to be really bad. I just don't have it anymore, guys. Bye.